Hello and welcome to another episode of the Classical Republican Garden Update. It's April and spring has sprung. Here are my greens. My green bed. I have kale, lettuce, and spinach. I planted them a couple months ago and they finally came up several weeks ago. I've also been growing green onions. So what I did was I bought some green onions and used them. I ate them, I cooked them, except for the bottom inch by the roots. And then I put them in water for 3 days and they grew. Well, they grew roots and they actually grew a couple inches over the 3 days. And then I planted them in my garden and they kept growing. And so oh, hey, that's my cat, excuse me. We got strawberries coming up. We had our trees, they blossomed already and now they're starting to fruit. There's not much to see there, but we're gonna have a lot of peaches and some apples and pears and possibly some plums. Now these trees are actually very old. They're very short. They haven't been doing very well on the south side of my garden, so I transplanted them to the north side and they seem to be doing okay. So I let some, I don't know if you can see this very well, but I let some fruit, well, this tree only, and we'll see. It's like 7 years old or something. Well, no, not this one. This one is 7 years old and it's still pretty short. Needs to grow more. So I made sure I took off all the blossoms so that it could concentrate on growing. Now this one is actually younger. It's about 4 or 5 years old. And I guess maybe 4, no, 5, I guess. And it's going to, we're going to see if it can fruit this year. So we might have some plums. Now I planted some other vegetables. And here we have a zucchini. So the zucchini will grow. And we gotta be vigilant. We also have lots of raspberries. Raspberries. Yep, we got some potatoes. Here are the potatoes. And then we got so nervous nothing was gonna grow ever. Bought some plants. So got some tomatoes, some green beans. And yeah, I've got more potatoes over here. Potatoes. I'm over on the south side of the garden and we got the new vegetable box. We got my blackberry patch that is growing, and this one was transplanted and a strawberry came with it. But we also have some blackberries. Well, there's a blackberry growing right, well, not a blackberry, but a good blackberry cane. And I transplanted raspberries too, and they are coming up. Of course, as you can see, we got all the there too. We got raspberries growing. They had to be transplanted. We also have a lot of weeds coming up too. So I got fresh soil. Let's see, as you can see here, I got some of the chicken bedding that that's been composted, and so I'm using that too. Got potatoes, zucchini, more zucchini. What is this here? This is broccoli and cabbage. And what is this? Oh, cabbage. Got more cabbage? Oh, these are, oh, bok choy right there. Cabbage. Still very, very young. And then more green onions and raspberries over there. And then, of course, you know, we've got chickens. Oh, wait, before I forget, get the strawberries that are already flowering. They're June bearing, so that's really good. Right behind me is a pear tree that is going to give us pears this year. But our chickens are doing well, and they are going to continue to give us eggs. We're up to about a dozen a week now, which is pretty good. Oh, I gotta show you this. So my seedlings, yeah, they it's like my third wave of seedlings because they, yeah, spring took forever to come. But yeah, third time's a charm. And that finally got stuff going on. We got leaves on trees, and I think it's gonna go into a good summer. So I'm very happy about that. We are completely self-sufficient on greens and green onions. So and we're trying to be self-sufficient on eggs. We have eight in our household that we have 8 mouths that have to be fed, and sometimes a dozen a week is not enough. So sometimes we have to supplement by going to the store. But we're saving a lot of money, I think, from because we don't really go that often. And we're going to do some things to help increase production. So until next time, long live the Republic.